What does it mean to be a true artist in Lebanon and the Middle East? Nobody was accepting the idea of making a movie about gay characters or with a gay theme in it. In Lebanon, you don't come out unless it's forced upon you.
There were sermons in the mosque basically reciting the scriptures in the Quran where gays should be stoned to death.
هذا فساد كبير. هذا فساد كبير. يعني ربنا ما اكتفى في تعذيب قوم لوط بإعدامهم.
Asian traditions in Lebanon has always been holding back on any liberal ideas.
إذا عاد الجاني مرة ثانية وارتكب إحدى هذه الجرائم والشروع فيها كانت العقوبة الإعدام.
Religion makes it very difficult because they believe in what's written blindly to a point where there is no negotiation. I've seen a lot of gay people who had to suffer and had to make lifetime decisions against their will. For the first time, someone is speaking out loud, and it's the feature film.
Out Loud is the first film ever made in the country of Lebanon to reveal so much about human rights in regards to freedom of speech, women's rights, and in particular, gay rights.
This movie talks about a new idea in this country.
Be free to live the way you are as a human being.
It really does make you appreciate the freedoms that are in America, the freedom of speech, the freedom of expression, to take on a subject like this and run with it.
Of course, it's my dream to shoot a cinema film of this magnitude of creativity that's rare in the Middle East.
الجراءة هي أهم شيء يعني بالأوت لاود، هي الجرأة يلي طرحها، لأنه ما في فيلم هلا بيحكي بهيدي الجرأة يعني، وخصوصا على صعيد عربي.
Imagine yourself living through your life, your entire life, and not have a role model.
فيلم يعني كسر القواعد والتقاليد اللي عندنا بلبنان نحن.
What I would emphasize more is how the movie was made is really inspiring as much as the movie, because it really took a lot of hard work.
The film's cast and crew had to go through an appalling ordeal to complete production.
During production, we had faced many problems. It was never comfortable for us to shoot any scene.
بيصيروا يدلوا انه ما بيقولوا مثلا انه انا مثلت، لا بيقولوا هذا الشيء هذا هو يعني الشخصية اللي لعبتها أنا.
The idea that there is a natural form of sexuality is completely absurd, because we as human beings create what's natural in our own minds.
They need time to construct their bases and to accept such idea that they are strange from.
For all the cast and crew that went ahead and worked on this project, sacrificed. That's basically saying, can we start a dialogue at least about certain things that need to be changed?
They've really put everything on the line to do this, and so I absolutely feel a responsibility to create something which matches what they've put into the film.
I think films like Out Loud's purpose are to really not only begin that conversation, but to let people know that there are other people like themselves.
Feature film becomes alive because we put our heart into it.
عم نعملها سوا، كنا عم نعيش اشياء حلوة، وعن جد هيدي أجمل experience هيدي أنا عملتها.
Creating something, against all odds, against all the outside pressures which they had to deal with. I think it's an inspiration to anybody who creates anything.
Some films should be made. Some people should sacrifice because you see others how they're giving their whole life for it.
After all this difficulties we passed through, we made it. That made it the best. اشتغلت من قلبي.
If you believe in something, whether it's a movie or if it's not even a movie, if you really believe in it, I think you should risk everything you've got.
نجح الفيلم كنا حننجح، وإذا فشل كنا حنفشل يعني.
I will never give up on making the movies that I love to make, the movies that I believe in.